Hi everyone, quick little update. Tomorrow I go in for a CT scan over my whole body. I'm assuming from my head down to my pelvis at least, if not a little farther. I am absolutely believing for amazing results from that, so I just ask that you join me in prayer and in faith with that. And I will be taking communion some point tonight and probably tomorrow morning for that. And so if you ever want to join me with that as well, please feel free. Couple things I guess to keep in prayer. Today was probably one of my harder days. I don't even really know why it was a hard day. I just was. I was very tired. I would try to get up and do some things. I was very lightheaded and nauseous. The nausea started probably, I don't know. I mean, I would try to eat some stuff here or there, but I only had like a piece of like avocado toast and blueberries in the morning. Then a couple pieces of toast and peanut butter because it just sounded really good. And then right now I'm trying to eat like chicken and squash and zucchini and apples, and I love this meal, but I feel like I'm tired, and I feel nauseous and lightheaded, and that's the reality of it. But I know that I know what God has spoken over me and over my life. But there are some hard days, you know. I still have joy in the midst of it, and I can still feel this to a certain extent without it overtaking me and without it overpowering what God wants to do in my life. But it was just a harder day today, and so I appreciate that you all find me joyful and hopeful through this, and I still am. Today was just a rougher day. But I did use the hyperbaric chamber, which is like an oxygen chamber, and it just kind of pumps you with oxygen, basically. I can't tell. I think it's working. It's been recommended by a lot of people to do. I just don't know. I don't know. That's the only thing that we started to consistently do. We were going to do it 3 times a week. I've done it probably 5 times now, and I haven't had this type of reaction to it afterward. So I don't know. But today was just an off day, and you're gonna get off days. So I just keep tomorrow morning is the CT scan, so it's like bright and early. It's like I think we have to be there at 7, and then I think it starts at like 7:30, something like that, or something like that. And then next week I have chemo. Oh, also another thing to keep in prayer is I've been having for probably like the last week or so more congestion. It's one of the side effects from my meds, but it seems to be loosening, I guess, which is good, but it's also draining a lot, which also could play into my nausea from the mucus. So keep that in your prayers, please. And I know He's healing me and He's restoring my body, and I'm just trying to give myself grace for the days that I need it. And today is one of those days. And that's okay. So, yes, please keep me in your prayers. And then next week, I have chemo Thursday. So, but I'm believing for beautiful results from the CT scans, however they may look. I absolutely believe that there's been a decrease And like the size of it. Also, crazy fact that I found out today. Nope, I found out yesterday. we were reading through some of my charts from just like the scans and stuff. So the tumor that I had in my breast was actually smaller than the tumor that they found in my brain. The one in my brain was like 3 centimeters, and the one in my breast was like 2 point something, 2.1 by 2 point some stuff. So technically, this was smaller than this, which is crazy. And to think that a 3 centimeter tumor was in my head, and I thought this thing was big. So, yeah, it's wild what your body will handle. Glory be to God, because I don't know how I did that. All glory be to God. So yeah, please keep that in your prayers, and I look forward to sharing the results of the test. Bye.